Hi students, today we are going to learn about the chapter 3 data handling. And the data handling, first we'll start with the collecting data. Data is just a collection of information, right? So how to collect the data? So before collecting data, we need to know what we would use it for. So before collecting data, we should be very clean about for what we are using that data. For example, I have given here as a performance of your class in mathematics. This is the thing I need. Performance of your class in mathematics. Then the data we have to collect the mathematics mark. So before collecting the data, make sure that for what we are going to use it. So here we are going to use it the performance to analyze the performance of the classes in mathematics subject, right? So that we can collect the data of the mathematics marks. So next, organize of data. So after collecting data, we have to organize. So I gave the example like, so we are collecting the same mathematics marks to analyze the performance of our class students, our class in the mathematics. So we need to organize like this, the roll number of the students and the student's name and the mark obtained out of 50 or 100 whatever. So just example I gave. So like this we have to organize the collected data. Then only we can further move to analyze the data. So after collecting data, what we will do, we'll see. The first, we can find a arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean is just nothing, it's like an average. For example, I gave here two vessels contain 2 liters and 60 liters of milk respectively. So in the two vessels there is a 20 liters of milk and also 60 liters of milk in each vessels. So what is the amount that each vessel would have if both shares milk equally? If both the vessels are shares milk equally, totally how much will be there? So how we will do? Obviously we'll add and divide by 2, right? So if you add, we will get a total number of the milk, and if you divide by the number of vessels, that is the 2, so it will be equally there, will be there, right? So the average or arithmetic mean. So this is called as the average or arithmetic mean. So total quantity of milk divided by number of vessels. Total quantity is they given as a 20 liters and 60 liters. So 20 plus 60 divided by number of vessels. 2 vessels only we have. So 60 plus 20 is a 80. 80 by 2. 80 by 2 is a 40 liters. So each vessels we will be having a 40 liters. So from this we can conclude that average of our arithmetic mean, or simply we call it as a mean, is defined as mean is equal to sum of all observation. What we have done here, we have added, right? So what are the things we have is that we are added. So the same sum of all observations divided by, here we say the total number of vessels is 2, right? So number of observations. So generally it is written that mean is equal to sum of all observations divided by number of observations. Sum means addition. Clear, children? So here we go for the next topic. It is a range. We can find the range for the given data or collected data. So the range is difference between the highest and the lowest observation given as an idea of spread of the observation. So spread of the observation ideas can be collected by the difference of highest and lowest observation. We call the result the range of the observation. So if we found the difference, that result will be called as the range. So generalizedly I written as range is equal to highest observation minus lowest observation. Clear? Next we'll go to the mode. The mode of a set of observation is the observation that occurs most often. So if in the given data which is occur most often, it is the mode. And we'll go for the median. Median refers to the value which lies in the middle of the data when observation arranged in a increasing order or decreasing order. So median is a middle of the data. So what value in the middle of the data is the median when observation is arranged in increasing order, decreasing order. This is ascending order or descending order. For this 3 I will take one example. Let me choose example the mark obtained by the student as a 30, 45, 70 out of 100 I was writing here. Right? So to find the range, this is just for example I am writing. Range highest observation minus lowest observation. Here let me consider this is the mark obtained in the mathematics test. So here highest observation is the 90, right? And the lowest observation is a 30. Then range is equal to highest is equal to 90 minus 30, which is equal to 60 is the range. What is the mode? Mode of set of observation in the is the observation that occur most often. Most often which mark is obtained most often? 70, right? 70 was occurred most. So mode equal to 70, right? Even we can say most repeated also. Most repeated observation. Median. Median refers to the value which lies in the middle of data when observation arranged in increasing or decreasing order. So first let me arrange in increasing order. 30, 45, 70, 70, 85, 90. So given here it is not in the increasing order, right? 70, it's 85 increased and again 70 decreased. So just after writing in the increasing order, we can find the mode. So median. So middle value, which is the middle value here? This is the middle value, right? This both are the middle value. This side also we are equal of, this side also we have a equal of. Sometimes we will be getting a single median, sometimes we will be getting a two medians, but here the two medians also same, right? So median is equal to 70. Even if it is any different, you can find the average for this, then that is the median. The average we will find as a 70 plus 70 divided by 2, which is equal to 140 divided by 2, which is equal to 70. This 70 is the median. This 70 we call it as a median. Sometimes if it is in a, just example I will take a so in this data, which is the median, we will call it as a 6. So 6 is the only number. Here right side also we have a 2 observation. So left side also we have 2 observation and right side also we have a 2 observation. Then 6 is only the middle term. So here we directly say as a median is equal to 6. But the cases like this, we didn't get a one number, the median have two numbers. We have to find the average, and the average will be the median. So here we go for the problems. Find the mean of the first 5 whole numbers. They said to find the mean for the first 5 whole numbers. First you derive what are the 5 whole numbers. First 5 whole numbers are, what are that? 0, whole number starts with 0, right? 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers. So they said to find the mean. So mean is equal to sum of observation is the whole number, right? Sum of observation divided by number of observation. Right? So we have to add all this. This sum means addition. So 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 divided by number of observation. How many observations are here? How many whole numbers are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So divided by 5. Clear? So 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, the value is 10, right? 10 divided by 5. If you divide 10 and 10, we will be getting an answer 2. Then the mean is equal to 2. Clear, children? Here we go for the next problem. Mark out of 100 obtained by a group of students in a science test are 85, 76, 90, 85, 39, 48, 56, 95, 81 and 75. Find the highest and lowest mark obtained by the students. The second question, range of the mark obtained. So first they asked to find the highest mark. What is the highest mark in the given? So it's a out of 100, which is near to 100 here. 85, 90, 90 is the highest, I think. No, the 95 is there, more than that. Is there anything greater than 95? No. So highest mark is 95. What about the lowest mark? 39. Is there any number less than 39? No. So lowest mark is 39. Clear? So highest mark is 95 and the lowest mark is 39. So what is second question? Range of the mark obtained. So second one we have to find the range. The range is nothing but highest observation minus lowest observation, right? So which is the highest here? 95. That is highest mark minus lowest mark. 95 minus 39. If you subtract 95 minus 39, we will be getting a 56. Then 56 is the range. Clear, student? So here we go for the next problem. Following table shows the points of each players scored in 4 games. So players are A, B, C. There are 4 games. Game 1, 2, 3, 4. And players game score are here. A score, B score and C score. The C one game is not played. So now answer the following question. First question is find mean to determine A's average number of points scored per game. So they said to find the mean of A. So the A's observation is 14, 16, 10 and 10. Right? 14, 16, 10 and 10. So we'll find a mean for A. So for first question, we'll do one by one. Mean of A is equal to, just to add all the things, 14 plus 16 plus 10 plus 10. So totally how much is that? 4, right? So if you add, what we will be getting? We will be getting a 50. 50 divided by 4. So if you divide 50 by 4, you will be getting a 12.5. Right? What is the next question? To find mean number of a point per game for C, would you divide the total points by 3 or by 4? So to find the mean of C, they are asking would you divide it by 3 or 4. So for the finding the mean, we will divide by number of observations. That means number of observations. Number of game, here it is a game. Number of game played by the player C. So how many number of game is played by the player C? 1, 2, 3. So 3 only. Why we are not choosing 4? Because the player C played only the 3 game. So second one, we should divide only by 3 because they asked reason why. Because player C played only 3 games. Clear? So what about the next? B played in all the 4 games. How would you find the mean? Whether the B played all the 4 games? Yes, 0, 8, 6, 4. But one game B scored only the 0. That's not a problem. It is also a score. So third one, mean of P, right? So it is a 0 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4 divided by 4. So which is equal to 18 by 4. Right? 18 by 4 we will be getting a 4.5. So that is the mean of P. So next question is, it's a final. Who is the best performer? So best performer will be found by whose average is greater. That is whose mean is greater. So we found for mean A and mean B. So we have to find for mean C. Then only we can decide. 8 plus 11 plus 13 by 3. Mean C, right? Mean for the player C is 8 plus 11 plus 13 by 3. So if you add, you will be getting a 32 divided by 3. So if you divide by 3 by 32, 10 times and balance 2, 0.67 it will be that. Okay, 10.67 is the mean C. Now will you say who is the best player, best performance? So which mean is greater, that is the best performance. Mean C is 10.67, mean B is 4.5, it is little poor than C. Mean A is 12.5, which is greater. So therefore A is the best performer. So player A is the best performer. So here we go for the next problem. The score in mathematics test out of 25 of 15 students is as follows. So 15 students score is given here is 19, 25, 23, 29, 20, 15, 10, 5, 16, 25, 20, 24, 12, 20. Find the mode and median of this data, and the next is are they same. So after finding the mode and median, we have to say whether it is same or not. So to find the median, we need a to write in the increasing order, and mode we have to find the repeated number. So if you write in the increasing order also, it is easy to find the most repeated value, right? So let me write in the increasing order. First, arranging given data in increasing order. So which is the very smallest here? 5, right? So 5, next to 5, what is there? 9. Next 10. Next is the 19. 12. Next is a 15 is there. 15 followed by 16 and 19. So 15, 16, 19. Then 20, 20, 23, 20s are there, right? So 20, 20, 20, only 3 20 or 4 20s are 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 20s are there. Is there more than 420? Check. No. Then 20, no, 21, 22, 23. 23 next. 23 next, 24. 24 is there. And 25. Yes, 25 is there. 25 is there. 225. Right, totally they said 15 students. Check whether 15 data are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that we can ensure that all the numbers were entered. So now we can write the mode. What is the mode here? Most repeated. The 20 is the most repeated, right? It's repeated 4 times. 25 only 2 times repeated, but 20 is the most. So mode is 20. Next, median. Median, you have to choose the middle value. So totally how many is that? 15. Then which one will be the middle? The 8th term, right? So which is the 8th one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the median, right? So left side also there will be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here also 7 term. After 2 this also 7 term. So the middle is the 20. The median is 20. So next question is, they asked, are they same? Are the mode and median are same? Yes. Mode and median are same. So here we go for the next problem. The weights in kg of 15 students of class R, it's given there 38, 42, 35, 37, it's given there. So find the mode and median of this data. Is there more than one mode? So first question we have to find the same mode and median. Then this, is there more than one mode, is that we have to find. So let me arrange in the increasing order, so it is easy to analyze mode and median. So which is the very least here? 38 is the least. No, 35 is there. 32 is there. No, 20s are there. Then 32, right? 32. Which is the next to 32? I think 35. We have seen already, right? Next to 35, 36, 36 is there, then 37, 38, two 38s are there, 36, 37, 38, 38. Make sure there is only a 238. 1, 2 and 3 38 are there, right? 38, come on. Then 38, 39, no. 40 is there, 40. Next 41, no. 42, 43, 44, no. 2 43s are there, so 40. Next is the 42, 43, 43. Make sure there is only a 243. 1, 2, 3 343s are there, 343. And 45, 46, 47, 45, then 47, and then 50. So check whether 15, they said the 15 students, so check whether 15 is there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 data are there, we arrange it. The first thing is mode. So which is most repeated? The 38 is 3 times repeated and 43 is 3 times repeated. So both are the same times it repeated. So there is a 2 mode to 38 and 43. So what is median? So totally how many is that? 15. Then the 8th term will be the median. So left side there will be 7, right side there will be a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we will be choosing the 40 as the middle. So right side also there will be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So median is equal to 40. So this is the first question they asked. Find the mode and median. So this answer is for the first question. Second is there more than one mode? Is there more than one mode? Yes, right? So second question answer is yes. There are 2 modes. Clear, children? Thank you.